KANJU ya Mangabana ni UGARURUKU twitikanĩria na riboti ya kamiti ya rais ya UGARURUKU KITHOMONE na nĩkũregana kinya na mendekithia yarethirĩte kĩriboti kũringana na KANJU nene nĩthirĩte igĩtana mbere na kwa mendekithia atĩ kwithira kinya kithiataĩra mũtaratara kinya ĩrĩkũ bakiwa no mwanka ethire yakela kũringi mbere yethira ya kithiataĩrwa. KANJU ya Mangabana NIREGANITE na riboti ya kithomo kuma kire kamiti ya rais ya Mount ya kithomo ni Presidential Working Committee on Education Reforms bakiwa kinyapate thingatira mendekithia riboti ye. KANJU yuete ni kuata mbaru kithomo na kwa kagita nithirite ikiwatila na kuritangwire tengiri kuringana na katiba ya Kenya.
The council recognizes the importance of education as a key driver of socio-economic development and welcome efforts aimed at improving the education sector in the country. It is important to note that county governments have made tremendous efforts towards transforming the devolved education functions assigned to them by the Constitution.
Negwetana mbere na kuwa thirikari cha makaunti nichithirite nĩndĩkĩwatĩla nkũrũkia machukuru 30,000 na kwandĩka nkũrũkia arimũ 50,000 na pana ũtungatĩra aritwa nkũrũkia milioni 2.6 bara bonthe bairungu rwa thirikari yu.
Currently, county governments are managing approximately 30,400 primary schools and they have employed over 54,000 pre-primary teachers. And over 2.3 million children are accessing pre-primary education across the counties. Further, county governments cumulatively allocate over 8 billion every year towards education.
Amwe na ya KANJU yuwete niwitikanĩria na yamwe yaraya ikiriboti ya gĩkithomo rungu rwa thirikari cha makaunti ĩndĩteanĩri na kũu nĩ kubatĩre kwithirwa kwĩna kwaranĩria nkũrũki kenda kũmenya mathĩna ya Mangabana bethera pa ikũlũkaĩra ũrĩ barũamirĩte rwang'iro.
While we appreciate the efforts made by the Presidential Working Party towards the transformation of the education sector, the Council of Governors urges that further consultations must be undertaken to ensure that the perspectives and concerns of county governments are adequately considered in the realization of the recommendations.
Na kuringana na po mendekithia ya riboti na kento kibatire kwithira nĩndĩkĩtagaĩrwa oringi.
The recommendation of the Presidential Working Party are unacceptable to the Council. They heavily claw back on devolution. This includes, number one, the establishment of a comprehensive school system where all levels of learning are headed by one head of institution without regard to delineated functions in the Constitution. We note that there is no accountability framework provided for the proposed head of institutions to the counties regarding the management of pre-primary school.
Nithirite kinya kiregana na rendekithia rĩngĩ wandĩkani warimũ barabaye cukuru ne irat Mangabana barungamirĩte.
Also recommends that the Ministry of Education, Teacher Service Commission and COG to develop an intergovernmental agreement for hiring and remuneration of primary teachers. Further, the report recommends the amendment to the Basic Education Act to have the county commissioner as the county education board chair. Hiring of pre-primary teachers is a precept of the county governments as reiterated in the judgment in the High Court ruling in the case of NAT versus the Attorney General and 4 others, 2016, that clarifies the powers of the county governments in hiring pre-primary teachers.
Amwe na ya yonthe kuri mendekithia ya KANJU ithirite igĩtĩkanĩra kĩanayo na kuwa bakethira bayathiataĩra.
We have collectively agreed to the following. Number one, the Council of Governors categorically does not agree and rejects the recommendations in entirety to the extent that they undermine the basic structure and framework of the Constitution. Number two, the Council of Governors hereby withdraws its participation from any process that seeks to legislate the recommendations contained in the report. This includes the proposed meeting called by Intergovernmental Relationship Technical Committee scheduled for 16 January 2023.
Nionto bura bwinyiletwe ni ngabana wa kaunti ya Nyeri Mutahi Kahiga akiwata mangabana nibetirite baitungatira rwangiro rwa kithomo batiutethwe kinya ni thirikari nene.
National government, the GOK and the Ministry of Education has never funded a single event, a single function in ECD. Everything you see in ECD today, infrastructure that has been done, teachers that have been hired, any papers that have been written, any learning materials that have been provided by the Council of Governors.